The original Dead Island was kind of a polarizing game. It had a pretty big audience that really, really liked it, and then it had an equally large audience that found a lot of fault in its technical issues and the fact that it just didn't look like most of the other AAA games that were coming out.
The typical question that was given was, why isn't the game like the trailer?
Yeah.
Because the trailer describes an atmosphere. It is this feeling of, oh my god, I'm losing my friend because I cannot protect him from this zombie. It's a challenge to us to judge, is this complaint really from our target audience, or is this from someone who would like to have another game?
It still looks, for lack of a better term, like a AA game. There's a lot of waterfalls going straight into rocks and just sort of disappearing, a lot of jagged edges on the trees and branches. But I mean, if that kind of stuff bothered you in the first Dead Island, you're probably not going to pick up Riptide anyway. It seems like they are focusing more on making the cooperative gameplay better, which is good because that was the original Dead Island's best strength. The cooperative gameplay was pretty much seamless. Somebody actually jumped into the game without me even realizing it, which may be a good or bad thing. And they have leaned a little bit heavier on teamwork mechanics, like being able to paint objectives and then having people run over to them.
The game is made so you can even play with strangers. Because when someone joins your game and wants to do something completely different, then he does something completely different, but you gain XP from it. But a lot of people don't want to talk to strangers. So we wanted to have a feature in there that people could actually point in a direction. Because even for me, when I'm at home, I often have the feeling of, no, I don't want to talk to people now. I want my 5 minutes of peace.
Some of the focus on like the wackier side of killing a bunch of zombies that was in the first game is definitely making its return here. There's a lot of weapons that kill them in very gruesome ways. Again, that's just another example of like them kind of knowing their audience and honing in on what made the first game good for that group of people.